Hi guys, as told in my previous video, today our topic is revival language. Before going in detail, if you have not subscribed to our channel, do click the subscribe button. What is revival language? It means the language which has experienced near or complete extinction, either a spoken or written language, and which has regained some of its former status. Many of the researchers have taken this as a project to revive the extinct languages. Do you know? Sanskrit or Indian language is also a revival language. We'll give you some more information later in this video. There are 23 revived languages, but only one language has got a substantial success in the field of revival. It is the Hebrew language. In all the other cases, the project has just got a limited success. Let's go to the list of languages. Ainu. People of northern Japan speak this language. A survey in 2006 indicated that only 4.6% were able to speak a little of this language. Andalusian Arabic. People of Islamic civilization have been learning about it. They are also trying to encourage others to learn it. Bangarla. It is an Australian language. It is currently being revived based on 170 years old documents. Chochenyo. It is the tribal language of California, which was last spoken in 1930s. As of 2009, some students were able to converse in this language. Cornish. It was once spoken in the place called Cornwall in late 18th centuries. This language borrowed heavily from two other languages to create the modern Cornish language. The language is now taught in some schools in Cornwall. Dalmatian. It was spoken in Dalmatia, a coastal region of Scotia, in the late 18th centuries. It is revived by 21st century. There are only 20 fluent Dalmatian speakers and more than 100 people with knowledge of this language. Diary. It was once spoken in South Australia in the early 20th century. In 21st century, only a few fluent speakers were able to be recognized. Hawaiian. It was replaced by English and is no longer used as a daily language. It is only spoken in one part of Hawaii. Efforts to revive the language have increased in recent decades. Hebrew. Starting in the late 19th century, its revival as an everyday spoken language. It is now primary official language of Israel and commonly spoken. Now over 9 million people speak Hebrew in Israel. Corn. This language spoken in South Australia. It is currently being revived by a committee of Corn elders and other researchers. Latin. It was historically the language of Roman Empire. Some of the films have been converted into Latin. Laz. It was the mother tongue of people in East Black Sea of Turkey. It was an oral language. The Laz alphabet was first established on late 20s by a native person. In 2011, University of Istanbul offered language classes for beginners. Livonian. It was spoken in Latvia. It is slowly being revived by the people of Latvia and UNESCO. Lyonese. It was an endangered language by 2006. The province of Lyon government started to give online classes. Two schools in Lyon city taught the language since 2008. Manx. Spoken in the parts of Isle of Man. As of 2012, 69 people started to educate through Manx medium. Maori. Spoken in New Zealand, where it was commonly spoken until 20th century. Mutsun. Spoken in the parts of California. It was extinct in 1930s. tribal people working to revive the language using the old notes. Occitan Gascon. People in Aran Valley in Catalonia speak this language, mainly spoken by elder people. Old Persian. It became extinct by early 18th century. The first revival project was started on 1989 by a group of people. Pahlavi Khani became extinct in 1905. Due to scarcity of records, revival is getting harder to achieve. Sanskrit, a pan-Indian language. Number of attempts to revive Sanskrit have been made from 18th century onwards. Modern Sanskrit is spoken around 4 villages in India. Wampanoag. In 21st century, it became the first Native American language to be revived. These are the 23 languages. Revival of extinct language is a hard job. So please don't make your language go extinct. Preserve it for posterity. Thank you for watching my video.